All right, many of us, of course, made resolutions to get physically fit during the new year here. But how many of us have thought about getting mentally fit, exercising our brains? Well, our next guest certainly has. Ruth Curran joins us here this morning. Now, Ruth, you have a series of exercises here that you want us to think about doing in the new year. Give me an example. What do you want me to try first?
Sure. These are all things you can fit in your life, things you do already. Just shift up your routines a little bit. So take this blindfold and put it over your eyes.
Put it over.
Oh.
Okay. Put it over my eyes.
Yeah.
All right.
And then lean down and try and tie the shoe.
Lean down and try to try this.
Right.
Okay.
When you take away, our primary way of seeing the world is seeing, and understanding the world is seeing. When you take that away, it opens up new pathways in your brain. So you just did a really powerful brain exercise.
Really? Just by tying that shoe?
Well, adding new elements.
Now, you know why I was able to do that so well? Because of my tummy, I haven't seen my shoelaces in quite some time. I'm wearing slip-ons today, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Okay, Ruth, I want you to kind of share a little bit of your story about why you became so interested in this topic and why you so totally know what you're talking about here.
Yeah. About 11 years ago, I got in a car accident that left me in a fog for about 18 months. I had to find my way out of it. And in that process, I found that I could do things in the process of my life. I didn't have to add more to an already busy life. I could do things in the process of my life to make myself feel better and activate my brain. And I realized it's about keeping it active, healthy, nourished.
Once you got into this, though, you went back to school. You got, what, a degree in psychology?
Yeah, I got another degree in psychology, yeah, right.
Okay.
I knew that the best way to make an impact was to actually know what I was doing.
So we are actually exercising the brain, just like we would exercise a body. Okay, give me another example here.
Yeah, here's a great one. And this is one of those things where you just change up a routine.
Okay.
Put on a glove or two and type. When you change the experience,
these are going to be a little tiny for me.
When you change the experience just a little bit,
I'm not going to be. If the glove doesn't fit,
yeah,
you must have quit.
Right.
I'm not going to be able to get that glove on.
Right.
Okay. So give me an example. You can get it on there.
Sure. Well, maybe they're tight on everyone. So when you type and you use your fingers in a different way, it changes the entire experience.
So the tactile sense is altered because of the gloves.
Right.
And then that somehow activates different parts of your brain?
Absolutely.
Because your brain notices what's happening. It notices these inputs that we take for granted.
Yes, that's the key. And it's keeping it complicated. Don't let your brain get comfortable.
Now, you've written the book, Being Brain Healthy. How fast could we maybe see results from exercising our brain? Or is it necessarily something you would notice? I mean, I'm going to lose some weight, and I'm going to be able to get on the scale and be able to tell.
Right.
How about my brain health? Can you measure that?
Absolutely. The big thing about brain health is the best thing you can do is make yourself feel good. Our bodies and our brains reward us when we make ourselves feel good. That's instant gratification, too. You get to the point where you consciously make decisions about how you're going to approach an exercise, and you can feel the chemicals. So it can be instant.
You know, I have a sense here as we talk about this that this is very much like the old saying, use it or lose it.
Absolutely.
And I've watched elderly folks in my family not exercise their brains. I've watched others be very conscious of staying mentally active. You know, I had my wife's grandmother, for example, lived to be over 100. She did crossword puzzles every day. And she was, till the day she died, she was lucid, 100% in control. Her physical body gave up before her brain did.
Yeah, and all the good research says use your brain. Use it in multiple ways. The new research is telling us to use it in multiple ways all at the same time.
I noticed you've got the Sports Illustrated cover here with concussion on it, Will Smith. You mentioned your traumatic brain injury.
Yes.
This is, boy, this is all over the news now. This new movie, Concussion, is out there. Can we recover from traumatic brain injury by exercising in this fashion as well?
I did.
And so you're the example.
Yeah.
Folks, you got to pick up the book. It's Being Brain Healthy. Ruth Curran is the author. And Ruth, I just appreciate you coming in so much and sharing the story.
Thank you. It's
a pleasure. And how important it is to keep those New Year's resolutions balanced and complete.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Good to see you.